Alright, so um it's gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to the Pocket Crafted Podcast. I know I haven't made this in a while, but I'm back, and today we are interviewing Thunderbow98. Say hi.
What's up, guys?
So the topic of today's episode is Camcord and Mobcrush. So I did some streaming with Thunderbow98. It was yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
On Camcord, and I thought it was pretty good. And today I did some on Mobcrush, and I thought it was pretty good as well. So I'm not sure which one's better, but Thunderbow seems to know.
Oh yeah, I definitely prefer Camcord over Mobcrush, like hands down.
But why is that?
Well, Mobcrush, they're both very good streaming services, and don't get me wrong, each one has its like benefits and drawbacks. But I feel Camcord has more. It has more like experience in the community, and they're also more geared towards not just live streaming, but just mobile gaming in general. So like they target just the entire audience, not just streaming. And that's what I
Yeah, but I
that's what
also
think.
like see when I go on to Camcord, you see a lot of like people like Aviator Gaming and stuff, which seem to be very active on it, and they're like streaming like Minecraft on the PC and stuff. And
yeah, which that's something that I'm a little confused about, because Camcord's always said that they target mobile gaming, but I guess now they're opening up towards just PC Minecraft as well, which doesn't really make sense. But
yeah, like their category for Minecraft, like they have them both mixed up. They have MCP and Minecraft PC together.
Yeah, which I actually like asked them about that, and they never answered. But I'm like, so what's up with doing PC Minecraft on Camcord? I thought it was just mobile gaming, and they never really gave me an answer. So I'd assume that they're trying to open up to other types of gaming to like get the word out about their service.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. That was my theory. Like, you know, they got Aviator Gaming because he has a lot of subscribers and a lot of like fans and stuff, and you know, support. And so, like, if Aviator Gaming starts doing it, then
it's gonna look appealing to other people, and they can really start focusing on mobile stuff once they kind of get into bigger people.
But it does seem that Mobcrush has been doing a little bit of that as well. Like they got
they brought in Sniper Wolf.
Yeah, and they got IS Cupquake as well. They made a tweet recently, I think it was yesterday as well, where they were like, "We're proud to announce that IS Cupquake is joining Mobcrush."
Yeah, I'm going over to Mobcrush's Twitter right now. They, IS Cupquake 20 hours ago, and Sniper Wolf was yesterday as well. So they're getting a bunch of really, really famous other PC gamers and YouTubers. So I mean, it's good for them. They're really just opening up the doors to a bunch of streaming opportunities. But now I feel like Mobcrush is becoming like Twitch. It's not.
Well, they do say that they're the Twitch for mobile gaming.
They are.
Although Camcord actually says that as well. Sorry for cutting you off there.
Oh, it's alright. But I was saying like the original intention of Mobcrush, at least from what I gathered, was just mobile gaming, and that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And now they're getting all these famous PC YouTubers. So like, unless these PC YouTubers like IS Cupquake and Sniper Wolf are going to be doing streaming like Modern Combat, I don't know why they're attempting to attract these guys. I feel like they're really trying to become the next player in just live stream in general.
Yeah, but like I guess they're both pretty much the same, Camcord and Mobcrush, except you know their service is different.
Yeah, like the thing that really separates Camcord from Mobcrush is the fact that you don't need to be jailbroken, and they allow streaming from both a PC and a Mac. And not only that, but they have that that recording API that you can put inside an app, and you don't need to have a screen recorder. You can just share it right with your friends there. And that's what's really different about Camcord. They have that recording feature.
Yeah, like I tried it out yesterday. Today. Did you ever like get around to it?
Get around to what?
To like trying out Mobcrush.
Oh yeah. I've tried Mobcrush before, and like from my experience using Mobcrush, they really are like Twitch. And I'm on their Twitter page right now, and they added like stream moderators, muting people. I'm just trying to like find all the stuff that you can like ban users.
But that's not
They
necessarily
have like
a
a whole
bad thing.
Yeah, but like they have a whole bunch of things that are just like Twitch, and the more features that they announce, the more I feel like they're trying to mirror Twitch. You'd almost think that a separate company would want to do something that's unique. I mean, yeah, they created something that allows you to record a mobile phone screen without any additional software, just aside from their own thing. It's really simple. But other than that, everything that Mobcrush has done is just like Twitch.
Yeah, I guess I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
But do they not have a ban feature in Camcord?
No, they don't, because Camcord, I'm pretty sure, just started doing live streams like last week.
Mm-hmm.
That's when their update came
Yeah,
out.
I remember, and then they tweeted us about it. Remember?
Yeah, that's when they told both of us about it.
So
So
when I was first introduced to Camcord, it was on a skateboard game. Don't ask me what it's called. I can't remember.
oh, that skate park thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of the first apps that was used on.
Yeah, and I thought it was strange. It wasn't simple, you know? Like, it was a
Yeah.
bit complicated, and you don't have any avatars, which is weird. It's just like the first letter of your name.
Yeah, that's something that I wish that they added.
But
But
one thing that I thought was okay about it was that you could record easily. But the only problem
Yeah.
is you could only record certain apps, you know?
Mhm.
Like apps that have the support. So I don't believe that Minecraft had the support at the time, which was a few months ago.
no, they still don't have support for it. That's why, like, if you go on Mobcrush, not Mobcrush, if you go on Camcord and like you see Pocket Edition videos, that's because they're uploaded through their KCP program.
Yeah.
Which, like, you can take videos that weren't recorded with their software and still upload to their site, which is why I called Camcord the YouTube for mobile gaming. Because literally videos of just every single mobile phone game.
Right. And one thing that I haven't heard much about yet is like the YouTube gaming service. Like,
What is it again?
well, it's basically Twitch. It's YouTube's answer to Twitch. Like, they want to do live streaming, but specifically for gaming, because YouTube already has a live stream feature, but
Yeah.
it's not great, you know. So they made a
Yeah.
one specifically for gaming, so that it would work better with less lag and stuff.
Isn't PewDiePie running it or something like that? Or, like, Optic?
But it seems that it hasn't even started yet,
Oh, really? That's probably why I haven't heard of
Yeah.
it yet.
because it said summer 2015. So that's now,
Oh,
but I
so
guess
it
it still
probably
hasn't started.
Yeah, I see that. I'm on their site now. And then if you hover over the heart, there's like a bunch of little arrow tiles that you can click. Oh, that was loud.
Yep. Alright, so anyway, I think once YouTube Gaming comes out, like, you know, like most other things in the MCP community, it'll maybe Camcord and or Mobcrush will kind of fade away. But it definitely
Yeah.
doesn't seem like that's a definite, you know...
I mean, I can't see either of them fading away. I mean, Camcord is actually, like, they've been around since last year.
Yeah.
And, like, there's already a huge community reception with them. I mean, like, at least for other games, not so much Pocket Edition. Because Pocket Edition, like, I know Jojo PTV, I know he does streams on there, but, like, other than that, there's really no other Pocket Edition YouTuber that knows of or at least uses Camcord. So they have a footing in other communities, and they've also been, like, written up by major newspaper companies and stuff, so people know about them, and they're huge. So I don't see them being taken out so easily.
Yeah, I did a...
But Mobcrush is newer, but they're used by everyone.
Yeah. Also, if you Google something... I can't remember exactly what I Googled, but it was something like Twitch for mobile gaming. You'll find 2 articles on 2 different websites which say Mobcrush wants to be the Twitch for mobile gaming, and Camcord wants to be the Twitch for mobile gaming. It's kind of strange. They're both trying to do the same thing, although Mobcrush has their own service for jailbroken iOS users,
Yeah.
and Camcord, like, only just started doing it. And
So Camcord already has the edge against them in terms of, like, compatibility-wise. the popularity it's Mobcrush.
But it just seems that if you're jailbroken, it's easier to use Mobcrush because you don't have to like set up with the computer and everything.
Yeah.
And so they're both seem to be trying to be Twitch, you know?
Yeah, they are.
And that seems kind of pointless to me because we've already got Twitch, you know, and you can easily stream to Twitch the same way you stream to Camcord.
Debatable.
Really?
I've attempted to do Twitch streaming before, and I don't know if they simplified it since, but it was rather difficult for me to set up. Like, I needed like 3 different programs to run, and they didn't seem to be working for me. Camcord was just that OBS software.
No, but I always used OBS when I used Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I guess they've simplified it since I've tried it, but in the past, I wasn't able to stream to Twitch.
Wait, when was that?
This is about like a year and a half ago, maybe a little more than that. And then I kind of just gave up on it. And then I was like super pumped when Mobcrush came out, and I didn't really use it much. And now there's like a bunch of people who have thousands and thousands of followers. So someone who has like 75 followers like me, you just really kind of get lost in there.
Yeah, but we did a stream yesterday and it was fine.
Yeah, it was fun, yes, and that's because we used Camcord.
Yep.
And people can share it to like other, to like their profile with like thousands of followers. So we had a decent turnout. So
why, like, if you could answer in one phrase, why would you prefer Camcord to Mobcrush?
That's kind of tough, actually. I feel like Camcord is more open than Mobcrush.
Well, they have good support.
If that's like yeah, they have a lot better support than Mobcrush. That's definite. But see, like, I don't know if this is really just like bias.
Yeah.
Towards Camcord, but when I first found out about them, they came to me. I didn't have to. Like, I didn't know about them. They're like, "Hey, look, we're this new company. You think you can check out our app?" I checked it out. I'm like, "Whoa, this is really cool." So they made the first move, and they introduced themselves to me. When I first found out about Mobcrush, I had to ask them, like, "So what are you guys?" And it took them like forever to answer. Like, they weren't as open as I had expected. So I feel like Camcord is more appreciative of all their users.
Right. And I may be mistaken, but isn't Mobcrush started in the MCPE community?
It was one of, I think they started in both MCPE and Vainglory.
What game is that?
I don't play it, but I'm pretty sure Vainglory is that League of Legends like MOBA type game for mobile phones. Like, it's really popular in Vainglory and really popular in Pocket Edition. That's kind of like the 2 places that took foot.
All right. It does say on their Twitter, it does say in Los Angeles. So I get like they might have a studio or something, because if you go onto the Camcord, you can see like in their photo as well, they have a huge crew of like lots of people, and they all look like really nice guys, like the kind of people you'd want in support. But Mobcrush seems to be a little more closed, you know? They don't really...
Yeah. They don't seem like too open.
Yeah. So I definitely like understand more now like why you prefer Camcord.
Yeah, I just feel like they're friendlier.
Yeah, even their logo seems friendlier.
Yeah. And like Mobcrush, it's like you're crushing people. With Camcord, it's just like you're recording things.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah. So, if you would you like to say something to the people that are watching?
Subscribe to Josh, and also don't forget to check out my channel.
Yeah, we'll have his channel and of course the Camcord, our Camcord profiles. Do they call them channels in Camcord, or is it just like profiles?
I think it's just profile.
All right, we'll have our Camcord accounts in the description. Okay. And do you want me to put your Mobcrush there as well? You might not even use it, so it's no point. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on the show, and see ya.
All right, adios.